Hey guys, what's up? Bob here. Welcome to another YGOpro online thing. Today we're playing Majespecters, and we are playing Majespecter Kaiju. So basically, the idea here is we're main decking Kaiju to basically give Majespecters a way to out-establish boards if we don't go first. So this is a really good example here. We lost the rock, paper, scissors. We'll see. We got Doggeron, so if this guy puts on like a spaceship or something, we can go ahead and tribute that off. This isn't an ideal hand, honestly, but it's definitely workable. We got 2 raccoon, a cat, toad. This guy is going to pre-prep here, so that means he could be potentially doing some sort of a herald action. It looks like that's what he's going to do. Herald of Perfection. We're going to be able to tribute that right off. So hopefully this guy won't have a ton other than the Herald. If that's all he's got, oh, there's the Dawn of the Herald. So that's going to be a-okay. And there goes Benton, summoning the Herald. He's going to be able to get that Benton back. We'll have to see what kind of back row this guy has, but generally speaking, this is actually going to be a really good opportunity for me to be able to overwhelm this guy. This is exactly why we're main decking Kaiju. Now, if you're wondering why I'm using Doggeron, I'm just using like one of a couple of different ones. I've got 4 of them. I've got Gameciel, Kumanga, whatever, the Kumanga. I think that's what it is. Doggeron, and I've got Lightning Lord guy. I forget his name. Ghidra, basically. So we've got Godzilla, Ghidra, Gamera, and Kumanga. So that should be really good. Now we'll have to go ahead and looks like if this card is summoned, you can add 1 Cyber Angel monster or Machine Angel ritual from your deck to your hand. You can only okay. So basically, he's just going to go ahead and get more things. That's pretty good. So this is you know what? If he loads up his board, that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. We'll be able to create a board. What's he got going on here? Machine Angel ritual. Interesting. So, looks like he's going to put this on board. What's this do? If this card is ritual summoned, you can take... okay. Let's see. I don't have any monsters. Okay, so that's not going to be a big deal. We can just get rid of this. I probably will just go ahead and make a Kieran and bounce it. I was going... Or actually, you know what? We've got a couple of options here. So we'll have to see what we want to do. Anyway, we will be able to easily out this board if this is all he's got. So, yep, looks like he does not have... And that is exactly what we were looking for. Majesty's Pegasus, this is going to be really good for me. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. And then we will go ahead and... let's go ahead and make our scales, I think. That's going to be the way to go. So activate this guy. Activate Cat. And we'll go ahead and pendulum these 2. This is going to let us tribute summon Kieran when we search it. So that's going to be good. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we will go ahead and get a Toad effect. We're going to get Kieran. And yes. Let's see. 1, 2. And we're going to go ahead and I think searching something like... you know what actually might be worth searching is Sonic. Because then I could go ahead and tribute off his monster. You know what? I'm not in love with that idea. We're going to go ahead and just get a trap, I think. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way to go, right? Because we can bounce something back and then attack. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get this. That's going to be the way to go, I think. And then this will get us a Kieran. This is going to be good. This is why we're running Majespecter Kieran. Running Majespecter Kaiju here. Basically, we're just going to be able to go ahead and get rid of this guy's entire board. And I'm not really... I mean, you know, this stuff is still annoying, but it's definitely something I can deal with. So let's just go ahead and activate this, pop this, get... what do we want? I'm thinking we could definitely use Crow. And we'll go ahead and pop that on board. We're going to get a nice Majespecter card. Thinking, I still want this Sonic. Let's go ahead and get Sonic. And then we're going to go ahead and tribute this thing. Tribute Crow, I think. That's going to be the way to go. And normal summon that. And let's go ahead and bounce Doggeron. I think that's going to be the way to go for this. So then we can just tribute his guy off again. And that'll be nice. So let's go ahead and special summon that again. And there you go. And then we can just attack over it. We'll just run it over. So this is one of the reasons that we run Sonic. It's just such a nice trap card, or such a nice spell card to just be able to run over everything. And you see that, like, we've just outed this guy's board with his things. I guess I could have just kept the dog around. It wasn't really that big a deal. I could have just run it over anyway. But you just, I don't know. I don't know what these guys do. I don't know if he has, like, Honest or something. I know these decks do run Honest, so obviously got to look out for that. But I think that's definitely good, and that's the win. So that's basically your idea here with Majespecter Kaiju. Let's go ahead and get another game. So yeah, that's when you're up against that deck. I know I didn't say it, but you know, you definitely don't want to run into something, have them honest you, and then it's just like, I can't deal with this, blah 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 blah. But yeah, just get everything of his in the graveyard. I'm gonna go first this time, and we'll see what we get. Oh, we got a terraforming. We got a good Majespecter hand. So let's go ahead and start setting things up. Now I'm thinking we will go ahead and... Do I want to pend first? No, wait. We got to have this guy on board. So normal this guy. We'll go ahead and search for a copy of Toad. I'll tell you, Toad's one of my favorites. He's just so cool looking. And I like the fact that he can search both spells and traps. It's just such a neat effect. So let's go ahead and summon on... You know, we could have done that a couple of different ways, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But it's not that big a deal. Let's go ahead and summon this guy. And we'll just establish a nice lockdown board. Hopefully we can lock down, that is. So, activate this guy. I think we'll just activate this. And then we'll spec... Oh, whoops. I meant to put that in defense mode. Anyway, let's go ahead and use that. And set that. And I could make something, but you know what, let's make a totem bird. Why not, right? That'll help. So let's see what this guy's got to do. Search a new raccoon. That'll be good for us. And that'll just help. Totem bird's pretty good. So let's see what this guy's got going on during either player's turn. Yeah, just it's just a neato card, honestly. Okay, so it looks like he's just gonna set. Maybe I'll just set up some back row. Oh no, he's going for the Cyber Dragon here. I'm not really sure what he's gonna do. I'm gonna let him go ahead and try to run something over if he wants. Not too worried about that. Ooh, we don't want that though. If he runs over Totem Bird, I'm not worried about that at all. But we don't want him to... Ooh, Overload Fusion. I think I'll have to negate that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that'll be good. Hopefully it doesn't have anything more. Yeah, it looks like that was everything. So, that'll be annoying. He's gonna... I'm not gonna be able to OTK him, I don't think. But we can totally just... Ooh, that'll be handy for later. If he gets like a Cyber Infinity or something on board, which we don't want to let him do. But if he does, we can deal with it. So let's go ahead and make a nice Majespecter board. Yes, please. I love this deck. It's so goofy. Okay, like, let's see. We get one of these. And then we'll set the other with Toad. So, let's go ahead and get Crow. I like Crow. I think it's a good card. And then we'll just go ahead and normal this guy. Activate this. We'll get a Toad. This will be good just to allow us to, just build up a nice little board and prevent him from doing anything. This could be like a Twin Twister or something. That'd be annoying, but not something we can't deal with. So, we've got our board now. Let's go ahead and just try to attack over this thing. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll see. Nah, looks like he's not going to do anything about that. And then we'll just have our back row all set up. So this will be good. I think this is some nice Yu-Gi-Oh! That's going on here. Now, of course, there's a million different like orders and sequences that you can use with the Majespecters. And he's going to do that. Let's go ahead and negate that. Yeah, we don't want him to get any effects off. I don't think that's going to be conducive. So if he summons something that we can't get past, we can tornado it. If he's not going to do anything, I mean, Unicorn's always alive, so let's go ahead and got 3 in there, 1 here, so we'll just, and that'll be a-okay for us. We'll just set up this nice board. If he negates everything, that'd be unfortunate, but these things happen. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't look like he's going to negate it. And it looks like he's just given up here, which I can't blame him for. Yeah, I don't think he has anything for this, especially with a Solemn in hand now. There's not a lot he can do. Just set one of these. So we'll just click some random stuff. That one, I guess. And we'll just start attacking, because he can't do anything unless he's got some sort of rippling mirror force or something, which would be absolutely devastating. But doesn't look like he does. So we'll just keep attacking. Yeah, all these little monsters. I love this deck, though. I don't know if you can tell. Just being able to, you know, dodge all the destruction effects and, you know, poke over everything. Negate all their summons. Basically, yeah, this is good. And then the fact that we can just incorporate these Kaiju into it, it doesn't really hurt the consistency. It's only 7 cards for the entire Kaiju engine. So, you know, definitely something we can do. I'm actually, okay, so I'm recording this on the 11th. If you can see that right here. So I've not yet gone to locals. I'm taking this to locals. I don't know when I will be, or, you know, I don't know how I'll do. Hopefully I'll do okay, because I've got the deck in real life. The extra deck's a little different, but the main stuff is there. This is an intense, oh, there it is. That was an intense rock, paper, scissors match, I'll tell you what. Anyways, okay, so what are we up against here? Well, it looks like we're just going to have to make a boring board, but, you know, we didn't draw into our terraforming or anything. But let's just go ahead and search Toad, and then we'll set Toad and Cat as scales, and then we'll have 2 back row. So that'll be good. And I know what you're thinking, oh, Bob, if you had been running, you know, regular Majespecters, maybe that dog around would have been like a, I don't know, whatever. But it's not true. Don't believe them, guys. Anyways, let's go ahead and set up our back row. This is super basic, but you know. Okay, so let's see what this guy's got for me. And it looks like it is Blue Eyes. That's going to be super annoying. This deck is the worst to run into. It's okay, though. We can negate. We can pop stuff. Ooh, that's not going to be good, though. Chaos Max, huh? So it's the Chaos Max variant. That's one that this deck has kind of some trouble with. Yeah, not having that. Unfortunately, that means that he's going to be able to put that other thing on board. He actually might be luring out all my cards. I don't know what he's doing. Looks like he's just going to put... we're going to lose a scale if we... Well, we're going to lose a scout regardless, I guess, but... I guess we'll just banish this thing. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, unfortunately, this guy is going to put that little spirit dragon thing. I don't actually know what it's called, but that white spirit dragon or whatever it is. Yeah, and he's going to banish one of these. So that's going to be bad. Oh, well, these things happen sometimes. What's it actually called? Dragon Spirit of White. Okay, so... Ooh, that's not good. Well, I can't do anything about it. I know that's, like, super defeatist, but sometimes you just can't. Like, you just don't have the cards. You know what? If he gets Chaos Max or something out, I can distribute it off. That's something that's nice. Like, Majespecters have a really hard time with that normally. Although you can make Utopia and just, like, attack over it, but... Because we are running Utopia, but... And there's a Majespecter. That's exactly what we needed. So let's go ahead and normal summon that thing. And we will go ahead and get a trap, ideally. Unless he's got a trap for it. Nope, doesn't look like he does. Okay, so what are we going to need? I'm thinking Tempest. I usually just go for Tempest. It's kind of weird. Like, Crow is pictured in Tempest, but it can't actually do anything. Like, you can't actually search Tempest with Crow. So, Anyway, let's go ahead and pop that. I don't know what he's got. I don't know what his back row is. Whatever. We're going to go ahead and get a 2 scale. I'm thinking cat now. I don't want to get my Kieran too early. So yeah, I think cat's the way to go. And then we'll just pend everything. And unfortunately, it will be another one of those. That's something that maybe I should have... well, it's okay. I can make like a totem bird or something, and then like Utopia or something. Nah, maybe I'll just make Utopia. I think that's what I'm going to do. Not really sure what he's got going on, but doesn't look like it's a solemn. And he doesn't have any way to protect this, so I am just going to go ahead and we could either make... I want to do some damage. Let's make this. By the way, this is the one I'm not sure if the other one is better. I think it is, but like, to go into over that, but whatever. Anyway, we're just going to make this. That's usually the way to go. So, attack, and, yep, activate that, and we'll dump both of these. And now we've got a trap. We've also got another 3,000 damage on board, so that's nice. So, anyway, yeah. This is just one of those decks that's like, it's kind of wacky if you use it weird, but I think we do okay with it. That was a solid top deck. Royal Decree, interesting. It might be too little too late on that, though. I'm not running a lot of 3s. Also, what? That makes sense, I guess. Let's see what he gets. Ooh, Gospel of Revival. He's going to probably just banish Tempest. Interesting. Okay. No, he's going to banish his cat. But I'm not sure I understand that. I mean, I kind of get it, but... No, somebody might have to explain that one to me. Well, whatever. So he's going to attack over the raccoon. Yeah. And I've got 2 cats banished. Eesh. Okay. Well, that's annoying, but at the same time... Let's go ahead and make our scales anew. I think that's got to be what we got to do. So, another one of these. We've got so many of these raccoons. It's okay, though. We can totally make a nice board. So, what do we want off of this? We can make this, but nah, we need scales. So, low scale, please. And the Gospel of Revival would ordinarily be an issue. But shouldn't be, because we got Storm. So we can just spin that, pen 3, and attack over everything. Or, and attack him for game. I think, right? Let's see if destroy by battle or card effect. Haha, no destruction. Goodbye. And that should begin. So, obviously, we still did have this. Just in case we needed to put more damage on board, but we should be a-okay. Don't you love Storm? I feel like I'm the only person in the world who runs Storm. I run one of it. I mean, like, I've got Crow. I might as well, right? So, I don't know. I just think that Majespecter Storm is just a pretty good card. Like, I love just being able to, okay, well, unless you have an out for this, I'm just going to spin something. Doesn't destroy. It does target. That's the only downside, but, it's still good. Okay, so this guy's going... Or he won the rock, paper, scissors. Let's see what he does. Okay, we've got Doggerin. I feel like we've drawn this guy, like, every game. That's... Okay, set 1. And we drew this. Well, let's just... Might as well terraforming now, just in case he puts, like, a mistake on board or something. And then we'll just normal crow, and then we'll get raccoon. So normal crow, and we might as well. Then we'll get Sonics first. Sonic the Hedgehog. Anyways, let's go ahead. If he MSTs this or something, I'm okay with that. Nope, doesn't look like he wants to. Well, then we're gonna go ahead. Ooh, interesting. Does that negate me? Yep. Bummer. Oh well. Don't have a lot for this. Okay. That is such a bummer. Oh well, maybe we'll get a low scale or something. And he's going to summon Doomcal. If this... let's see. Okay, so we can negate my effect. Does that matter, though? I don't think that matters. I'll just let him go ahead and do his thing. I don't think he can kill me here. Yeah, we'll just let him do his thing. And there we go. Okay, so what do we want to do first? Well, first off, okay, so we've got a good hand here. I can totally just overwhelm him with this, unless his back row is like bad news, but I don't think it is. First and foremost, I need to make sure that his Doomcal doesn't do anything, so we'll distribute that off. And now we can start doing stuff. Unless he's gonna like Torrent or something? I don't know what this deck is. Honestly, I haven't seen Doomcaliber Knight in like forever, so let's just go ahead and normal this guy. And yes, we would like to search. And we need a low scale. So, Fox probably. Although well, yeah. Yeah, we'll do Fox. So, let's do that. We're actually going to search another Fox off of this one. Just because... Or we have options here. I'm not gonna limit myself. But, let's go ahead and... Yeah, I think Fox is going to be the way to go. It'll give me a trap in hand. Oh, Toad. Let's get Toad. Why not? Might as well have diversity, right? I probably should have gotten Cat instead of Fox, but that's okay. Neither here nor there. And we want to have Fox there for later, so don't want to chain anything to that. What do we need off of this? We already got both of these. Let's go ahead and get this one. I like having this. This is a one-of in this deck. I like having it because you're able to kind of just like prep yourself for later. Let's go ahead and activate this guy. And we'll see if he solemns me or something. If he does, that's not the worst thing ever. I can totally just spin this if he doesn't kill me. Let's see what he does. A lot of this is gonna revolve around like what he has set. Obviously we don't want to, like, if he solemns, that's okay. I can still like lock up, you know, my back row and stuff. I can attack over this, so that's not an issue. Oh, he does solemn it. Okay, so let's just go ahead and attack over Dogaran, and that should be a-okay. That's why we search Sonic early. And we'll go ahead and go to main 2, set couple, and if you look, we've got how many Majespecter cards? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 Majespecter cards in the grave. So this is almost set up. So we can totally work with that. Obviously, we're just going to go ahead and hit whatever he... that's submission. Hey guys, forgot to mention that there will be a deck profile in the future, but it's going to be in real life, so it won't be part of this video. So if you enjoyed, feel free to leave me comments, and hopefully I'll be able to show off my cards and let you know how I did at locals soon. Later!